Hey, what's up guys, my name is Mammoth and I want you guys to remember the date 1982 because that date could be when this year's Black Ops Cold War Zombies will take place. It's either going to be 1982 or some day during the 1980s. And well, hold on, before you guys get all confused and think I'm just assuming stuff, let me explain. Now on July 31st, right, I uploaded a video on how there was most likely a fake video of two teenagers showing off the menu screen for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. It showed a map called the Typhon and a map called Trains in 1982. Now a lot of people thought this was fake, right, because of the way it was filmed and, well, honestly, it was just pretty sketchy in general. However, you guys have to look beyond that. Yes, even I thought the video was fake, but here's the thing, the information might not be. For example, he showed a map called their Typhon, right, and their Typhon isn't just a map he made up. This map was leaked by a source back in December-ish, just a couple weeks after the map Tog their Toten launched. I think me and DK Dynamite were actually the only zombie YouTubers who really discussed this map, but yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it since I already made like a whole video on it already if you want to check that out, but yeah, so obviously this Trains in 1982 map can't be something he made up as well. Just like your Typhon, he must have, also found a leak regarding this map. Now, someone did tell me on Reddit that he did remember seeing a Trains in 1982 leak on Reddit, but it did get quickly taken down by the mod since they don't like to, see any sort of leaks or anything. So later on in that video, right, I tried to prove that leak and researched if there was anything that can be, later on proven that a map can be during 1982 for zombies. And if you remember watching that video, I found a movie that was called Transit 1982, and this was oddly spelled with transit with a Z, not with an S. If you didn't know, transit normally is spelled with an S. Because it was zombies related, they decided to, replace the S with the Z. Now, another thing though that was interesting was that this movie, right, was based during the Cold War. We can also see that the country is labeled the Soviet Union. Very, very interesting considering this year's COD. However, that is the farthest I got through to try and prove this leak. I was kind of stuck on a slump as there was no new information or new reasons to research until we got new information. And just as you know, a month later in August, we just got new information for zombies and, well, just the game itself. We got a trailer for COD 2020 and new information that zombies will be during the Cold War and will be connected to the main campaign as we got an official description. Now here's why this 1982 date makes much more sense for zombies with the trailer and information that was given to us. If you guys play the reveal trailer for COD Black Ops Cold War, there's a part where it tells us the timeline and history the campaign will take place. It shows 1969 to 1981, of course since it's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we know that Black Ops 1's campaign took place during 1961 to 1968. So since this campaign will take place during 1969 to 1981, we know that zombies will definitely take place rather during those years or just right after like 1982. Again, they have already confirmed that zombies will be connected to the main campaign storyline this year, and I actually do want to shout out to Veteran Leaks as he tweeted this back in April, but sadly his account got terminated by Activision real quick, but yeah, rip my man. But yeah, moving on, there also have been two zombie codename maps data mined in the files, one called Silver and another called Pink. Now these codenames mean nothing since this is just Treyarch's way of, codenaming their maps, but yeah, it just confirms the leak that there will be two zombie launch maps for Black Ops Cold War, so we could assume, right, if one of them is that heavily rumored Vietnam map, this means that it could be taking place during the 1970s, which again is possible due to the campaign this year taking place during 1969 to 1981. Now guys, what's the date after 1981, which is when the campaign will end, right? It's coincidentally 1982, meaning right after the campaign, this could be the start of the new storyline for zombies. Again, it's been officially confirmed that zombies will take place during the Cold War and will be connected to the main campaign. This is all possible again due to the multiple endings that will feature in the campaign, meaning, the events that happened in BO2 could still exist. Honestly, just think of these as like, alternate realities and parallel universes where in one universe, right, zombies doesn't appear in the campaign, but in the other universe, it does. Now also keep in mind throughout the video that when I mentioned a transit remake map, guys, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be the exact same transit that was in Washington DC or the same exact transit that looked ugly because of the rockets that hit the earth. No guys, a transit remake map could just be a map that is inspired by transit, meaning it's still big with a lot of sectors such as transit, and it could potentially have a bus or some sort of transportation vehicle that takes you around the map just like transit, but it doesn't mean it's exactly transit, which means we could honestly see transit being another location and maybe instead there will be no fog or lava. Now also I do want you guys to keep an eye on that Trains in 1982 movie I did search up a month ago because I have a gut feeling that would be something huge as part of the reveal for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. If you didn't know, Long Sensation, a credible dude on Twitter who said that there will be, two more events regarding the reveal for COD 2020. Actually, there will be three if you're counting that multiplayer reveal. That will be on the 9th of September. But yeah, I'm assuming that, one of the reveals of the two has to be the new Warzone map and the other has to be zombies. Even Long Sensation said that zombies event could be 2 to 4 weeks after the multiplayer reveal. And, well, yeah, the reason I told you guys this this was because the event for zombies is going to be huge. The reason why they're not going for an Easter egg type hunt for multiplayer is because the multiplayer community isn't as Easter egg savvy as the zombies community. I mean, legit, if you remember weeks ago, it was Noah J and the zombies gang who found out the Pawn Takes Pawn website. And that's why they're just straight up revealing multiplayer, because there really isn't a point of Easter egg hunting for multiplayer's reveal, as the multiplayer community ain't about all that. However, with zombies, it's a different story. I feel like they're gonna make us work harder to figure out the reveal for zombies, harder than Noah J and his zombies gang had to work out to find the Pawn Takes Pawn website. And what if, right, instead of looking for clues on the chess match Noah J and his zombies gang had to follow and observe, what if instead of chess, Transit 1982 movie, this movie right here is the key for figuring out the reveal for zombies. And by the way, this all can't be just a coincidence, right? I mean, just think about it. This year's campaign is legit going to end in 1981, which is the year before 1982, and a movie called Transit is with the Z, that's based in the Cold War. You know, there's definitely a connection going on here, and you know, the leak of Transit being in 1982 that I covered a month ago, with all this, it just got even more proven to be true with, you know, every time we get more official info. Now, I remember when I made that video, someone told me that, you know, this is a bit of a stretch and a reach. Well, think about it now. Is it now? Because tell me you didn't think it was a stretch when Noah J and his gang legit had to watch an old YouTube chess match video to figure out the reveal teasers for COD 2020. So yeah, I feel like, you know, to solve the zombies reveal, we're gonna have to maybe do something like how we solved the Pawn Takes Pawn website, and maybe, just maybe, it starts with the Transit 1982 movie that probably could be played in the VHS tapes and the Pawn Takes Pawn website, or I don't know, who honestly knows about Activision, right? But yeah, moving on though, to quickly recap this video, we proved more that a Transit 1982 map could be even more possible thanks to the reveal trailer for COD 2020, revealing that the campaign will take place from 1969 to 1981. So we could start the zombie storyline right after the campaign in 1982 with our campaign characters, or maybe the Victus crew, or again, it's been officially confirmed that zombies will take place during the Cold War and will be connected to the main campaign. And again, it's all possible due to the multiple events that will feature in the campaign, meaning that the events in Black Ops 2, again, it could still happen, but you know, just think of these as alternate realities and parallel universes. Another thing to recap in this video is that we also theorized that the reason they didn't reveal the zombies reveal date was because they wanted us to go on an Easter egg hunt, just like we did on the Pawn Takes Pawn website weeks ago. And again, instead of looking at a chess game with Boris, we could be looking at this Transit 1982 movies for zombie clues. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, but before you click off though, I really appreciate if you guys could leave a like on the video, as that would help spread the info and video out there on YouTube, and it also helps support my channel. So I really do appreciate the homies that leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Black Ops Cold War zombies, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Oh no, what have I done? I think I've broken the like button. I just clicked it too many times.